Let's get the thing going here. Copy this link. And we'll put it in streams at here. Day 2 of designing the build. Boom. Gotten pretty good at typing my Twitch thing. That's pretty nice. Gum. All right. Let's oh yeah, I wanted to pop this down here. That's what I did last time. There we go. Now I can see stuff. Wait for people to get in. Hello, Hobbs. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Hopefully I can actually... Alright, I think everything went through. I think we're good. True Lord, welcome to the stream. Let's get some music going. You like how I did that? I was like, let's get some music going, and I clicked the button. I'm so clever. Anirbon, welcome to the stream. Moon, welcome to the stream. It's your first stream? Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. We have designed quite a bit yesterday. I streamed for over 5 hours. I think it was 5 hours and 40 minutes yesterday. That was one of my longest streams. But we've designed this building so far. And it's a building. Now, I was thinking about it last night. Like, I did a little bit off camera, so I added this thing. Steffifnaf. I'm really wanting to say FNAF because I see the last 4 letters are FNAF, so I'm like thinking it's Steffi FNAF. I'm thinking like Stephanie from like Game Theory, or you know. Okay, like Steph. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, the Real Moose, welcome to the stream. So I designed like this little chain that goes around and acts as a little barrier, because in that way we get to have the deep slate tiles in this top part. And I'm looking at it from like pretty far away, and I think that looks pretty good. I don't like the end stone. I slept on it. Yes, Anirbon, I saw your message. Welcome to the stream. Anirbon.gauche. I think I'm saying it right. So yeah, like I don't like the end stone. I don't think it fits. And I added end stone off camera. I used the Axiom tool, and I got this all to work out. Told you I'd work on it after the stream. Don't worry about this. Oh, and I designed this building back here. I added a little building back here. We're gonna detail this up a little bit. We'll do that later, but we need to figure out what to do. The Shah Jaha, I think that's how you say that. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Yeah, we need to figure out what to do instead of endstone, because right now endstone just seems like so out of there. The thought behind the endstone was because of the frog lights, and I really do like these frog lights, but I was thinking about it, and what if we change these all to be shroom lights? How would that affect the overall feel of the build? Because right now, frog lights, not the easiest thing to get, right? Wrong pronunciation. Anarbon, maybe? I'm awful. Go for stone and tough mix with glow lichen on it. Oh, you're talking about in there. Wait a minute. Wait. You might be onto something. Hold on a second. Hold on. One of these days I'll learn how to pronounce all your names, but until then, you're gonna have to deal with my American pronunciations. All right, let's do this. Let's get the gradient painter. Let's take some tough. That was wrong. Hold on. My bad. All right, do this, and then you said glow lichen, right? And then how much glow lichen? Do we just spam it around like that? I have to say, I like that so much better than the end stone. I feel like that works so much better. You saw this reference somewhere? It was probably my stream yesterday, because that's I generated it with like ChatGPT. Otherwise, ChatGPT is a very it's either that you saw it on my stream yesterday or ChatGPT is plagiarizing and I just don't know it. Glow Lichen is super cheap to farm. Cover it all with it. I was wondering if I could do I wish there was a way you could like not have to place it all like this, but I don't want it to grow, right? So, oh, I guess it's fine. Okay. Cool. So wait, so if we set the time to... Actually, I think I have my thing toggled. You're a genius. You are a genius. That's it. We have to use that. That's actually so smart. And then it gives a little bit of a glow too. So it's like not super dark. Chat. Okay. Chat is already helping me out. That's crazy. Has anyone joined the Twitch stream? I see people that are in the Twitch stream just haven't said anything yet. And I'm wanting to make sure my chat isn't glitched out. Okay. Well, that's a great start. Thank you for that. Vex the Pretty Boy, yeah, it's for my hardcore series. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this then. Let's use the magic select. Let's select this. Select all that. We can select this. I think we can get away with this. So if we do this, then we go to the gradient painter, make it a bigger sphere. All right, what do we think about this? I know it seems a little random, but guys, what do we think about that? Can't wait for part 3. Oh, this will be episode 4. Episode 3 is already out. Episode 3, I killed every boss with the mace. It was really cool. You should go watch that. Because man, it was scary, but I killed every boss. It looks so good. Do I have an Instagram? Yeah, it's AGN is bad. Which I'm starting to realize is not in like reference to my skill of the game, but rather in reference to my inability to pronounce any name that isn't like American. The most like generic American name, because apparently I can't read names. I'm gonna have to put all your names into like Google Translate or something just so I can like figure out how to say it. Okay, hold on. Let's just do let's cover a little bit of this with some stone at the bottom just so we have some more texture here. I think that's pretty good. I'm trying to be careful not to place glow lichen on the sides. There we go. Yeah. That adds, like, it adds a shade. The Shah Jahan? I think I said that right. The Shah Jahan. Yeah. We'll go with that. I have to go back. Give on chat. I think, yeah, that looks way better than the end stone. Here's the question. How do we think... Yeah, I think I like that better. I'm not sure if I like the frog lights or the shroom lights better. So we'll have to, when we replace the other parts, we'll see. I think let's go ahead and do this on. I don't know which pillar I want to do it on. Let's try this one over here first. All right, so let's go ahead and magic select, clear the selection. We're gonna go ahead and select this thing, and then these. I think that all the end stone got selected just then. And we can go to the gradient painter, and we will do the same thing. And then we will realize that gradient painter doesn't like that. Why are you not painting? Paint. It's painting some of it, but not the rest of it. That's weird. Okay, let's clear the selection. Magic select. Boom. Nope. No. Select that. And this. Anyway, gradient select. Boom. Why are you not painting? All right, we'll have to do this then. Let's do, we'll just separate that. We can do the rest by hand. I'm not trying to, like, I'm not trying to make this more difficult. I guess I could just, hold on. Let's do this. All right, there we go. And then we just add some tuff throughout the build here. Not too much, just a little bit. Now we don't need any glow like in here because of the chains, but I would say, chat, you guys kind of cooked with that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, chat, that was a really good idea. Chat, that was a great idea. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, I think that fits the aesthetic way better than the end stone. So I really want to know what I was thinking yesterday. Okay, well that's good, because that'll give some variation to this building compared to the other tower, because I kind of just copy-pasted it. Let's go ahead and clear the magic select. We're going to do the same thing over here. So we're going to select all of this. Gradient brush. Boom. No. Say gradient brush. Why are you not doing it? Why is it so weird? You see what I'm saying? It's like really weird. Fill. And then we'll do this. Stone replace end stone bricks. And then we'll say like 140. And we'll just go in by hand, I guess. I really want to use magic select because I like using magic select. It makes my life easier. But it's just not wanting to do it right now. Uh-oh. Chat, we're gonna have to just deal with, what do they do with us? This is such a slow song. I'm so sorry. This is so boring. Here you go. I'm Vex. Welcome to the Twitch stream. It looks like a prison for iron golems. Well, this is kind of accurate. This is an iron farm after all, so you know. I think that kind of gets the point across of what this building is going to be. It's a little cruel, but you know, Minecraft, right? Minecart's rolling, blocks ain't rolling. Sorry, I can't do that when another song is going. Okay, so we have that building done. Oh, top part. Didn't even do the top part. Sorry. Yeah, I think, guys, I think that's really good. And then we just need to go over to this tower. This was the last tower we had to do. So let's go ahead, clear the magic select. Let's select the end stone here. Gradient painter. Okay, it did it perfectly this time. This time it actually worked. Obviously we need to go back and replace a little bit of it because it's not the perfect gradient. Add some messiness by hand, but I think other than that, we are looking very good. And then over here, we're gonna do one more time. Clear selection, magic select, copy that. And then gradient painter, boom, boom. I would dare say that looks really good. I would say we just need to fill this. Just need to make sure that there's no no end stone bricks in this at all, because we're not using end stone bricks in this part. So if I see any sort of end stone brick, I will know that that's meant to be a stone block. But there we go. That seems a bit plain up here. Hold on. There we go. I guess we could have done andesite too. Now that I think about it. Just mask stone instead of wand selecting it? Mask stone. What? Oh, like a tool mask? I guess I could have done that. Whoops. I'm not good with Axiom still. I'm sorry. Tyler Samuels, welcome to the stream. Chat just helped me figure out a better design for these things. And with that in mind, I think we should just get rid of this light entirely. Oh. I think we just get rid of it. And instead of having that there, we just do regular stone. Yeah, I don't think there needs to be a light there. And then I think what was the next part I was gonna do? Oh, up there. I gotta copy this over. So let's see what it looks like. Andesite stone would have been too light. This blend matches the vibe. Are you just like a good builder or something? Because you're kind of like cooking right now. Time set. Let's go midnight, and then we will do no gamma, no night vision. This is what it's looking like right now. It looks nice and dark, which is kind of what I wanted for it. So I think we've done a good job there. I do like the frog lights. I feel like the shroom lights would be a bit too orange. I feel like the yellow of the frog light matches the glow lichen and the stone a bit better. So, okay, I would say let's go ahead and, if we can, if I can do this without messing this up, let's see if I can copy this over. This is the scary part, because now you guys have to trust that AGN knows what he's doing. I don't know how that goes. All right, it's 2 blocks wide. And a third block. Yeah, that seems right. Okay. Let's extend this down all the way down to here. Extend it over here. Extend it over here. I will have to learn how to do the tool mask because I believe... I think you're right. I just didn't know how to do it. Sorry, I wasn't trying to like turn down your idea or anything. I just don't know how to do it. So it's just a skill issue on my part. Okay, let's confirm that. What happened here? Why? Oh no, whoops. Dang it. Bruh. All right, fine. We won't copy it. We'll just be like better than that. You said tool mask, but how do you do a mask? Like, how do you do the mask? Because huh? You're good. It's intimidating. I learned how to do it at some point, and I just forgot how to do it. Guys, I feel like I'm good times with Scar right now. Getting materials for the next build. Alright, I think that's a pretty decent way to do that. And then we just go ahead and do... Not replace mode. Replace all the stone that you just placed with glow lichen. Yeah, great idea, AGN. Yeah, do we like the... Oh, yeah, we do have that on the bottom. I hate to break it to you guys, but this is rather repetitive. It's a repetitive process. You're going to have to just deal with it for a second. Let's just have some stone down here just to break it up a little bit. But other than that, we're actually doing pretty okay. Now, see if I miss any part of it, that's going to be unfortunate. Or if I place 2 by... Oh, my gosh. Stop, AGN. Focus on what you're doing. Sloggy Craft, you're saying set an and on the right, drag into the box on the left of it, and add 2 blocks, one end stone, one end brick. Wait, what? Here, I will try it over here. So you're saying to go to the tool mask. And on the right. So I need to search for stone, end stone. How do I do this? Tool mask. So I have this. Okay, I got the logic. And then we have, how do I get the thing? Is it this? Or do I just not bother with that? Scroll down to block. Oh, wait. Okay. Like this. Like that. That's what you're saying. Okay, and then... I have no idea. Okay, the mask is done. Now what? Oh, wait. Hold on. Isn't there a, Nope. Okay, the mask is done. Now how do I do the gradient painter over it? No. Unless the and isn't snapped to the top like that. I think it's snapped in place. Everything seems snapped. Synth, welcome to the stream. We are trying to learn Axiom. Apparently, I'm really bad at it. I'm gonna keep placing glow lichen until I get the next instruction. Chat is teaching me how to be better at Minecraft. I like that. Actually, I'm kind of glad that we're not copy pasting this, because then it's gonna make it a little bit different on each side. I like that it's a bit different on each side. Oh, I guess I could have cleared out the inside a little bit, huh? Oh no, I forgot to do this. Don't worry about this stuff, guys. Don't worry. We'll just make all this be stone. Dang, bro. Can I get rid of all this? Oh, I could get rid of all of that. Murphy's Law. Oh, it needs to be an ore block. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Chat, we're learning. We are learning. I know I could use an axiom tool to go through the wall. I don't care. Ore. Okay, hold on. Okay, ore. Block. Yay, we did it! Yay! Okay, we have a thing. It looks pretty, oh wow, it's like really doing it. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, that makes everything so much easier. And then we type replace. Just do a little bit of replacement down here. All right, sweet. We did it. Be right back. Okay. We have done it. Thank you, Sloggycraft, for teaching me how to use Axiom. This is better. What was I fixing? Oh yeah, in here, inside here, we gotta fix this. We gotta get rid of all the unneeded deep slate. So if I can get rid of a block, I'm going to. All right, so it looks like that's the shape. Yeah. I want to get rid of all of the unnecessary blocks here just to lower the count of things I need. So I'm going to try to go ahead and do that now. As you can tell, I cleared out the inside. If you were here last stream, you can see that I cleared out the inside. It was rather wonderful looking. Yeah, I will add the glow lichen in a second. I want to just go ahead and clear this out. But thank you for reminding me. No, I didn't mean to do that. Bro, you guys can't see anything. Let's make it to where my viewers can actually see what I'm doing. Might be a good idea, right? You guys remember this song? Some of you might actually remember this song. This was used in one of my hardcore videos. It was when I built the giant farming city, and I used this song to show off the build at the end of the video. Stone is easier to gather than tough, which is why I'm doing this, by the way. And it's easier to gather than deep slate. Guys, I'm going to use a data pack, if I can, to make it to where that an efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe plus haste 2 beacon insta-mines deep slate. That's something I would like to add. Well, let me know your thoughts about that, actually, before I go ahead and do that for this episode. Because this is a bunch of deep slate, and I could go and spawn a wither to do all the deep slate mining, but I feel like it'd just be more fun to have the deep slate be like, you know, with the data pack. Because if it seems too unfair, I won't do it. Lou, welcome to the stream. Snowflakes, welcome to the stream. Okay, we have... Oh, not this side. Almost. Almost got it. Okay, we have now finished this. Mine deep slate by wither mining. Oh, you don't want me to use the data pack? You got shulker. Oh. Okay, never mind. If it's faster, then I'll do it, yeah. Oh, okay. Starting to realize we're definitely gonna have to add something to the side over here. I wanted to add some vines, by the way, guys. Like some, like fake vines. I want to just like use leaves to make them. Leaves would be very easy to get, so I want to use leaves if I can. Leaves if I can. I can't speak. We're almost there. Get a too high tunnel, extend as much as you want, spawn the wither at the end. You get it below 50% or one, so it won't fly up. Okay. And then just don't let it die. So you just have to like regenerate. Or let it regenerate, but also like punch it so it keeps chasing you, right? I've seen it before. I just didn't know it was that fast. If it's that fast, I would do it. So I imagine it'd be faster than... it'd certainly be more interesting. I don't really want to have to get 3 wither skeleton skulls again, but, you know, I can do that. Guys, I'm going to build the world's most efficient wither skeleton farm. What? Okay. We now have all the glow lichen. We now have all the glow lichen in place. Vex, what's my streaming schedule? We want you to suffer though. Thanks, Vex. Streaming schedule right now is completely non-existent, but I will try to get one eventually. Kim, welcome to the stream. You won't die with chestplate on? Okay. I don't have any netherite though, so let's keep that in mind. Wow, what a build. That stone just changed everything for the better, by the way. And after, man, I really have to just, okay, let's just grab these real quick. And let's replace the frog lights. Just to see what this looks like with shroom lights. I like frog lights better, but shroom lights are so much easier to get. Oh, actually, I don't know. Do we like the frog lights? Or do we like the shroom lights? It brings like a deep orange into the build. What do we think? Do we like the shroom lights? I can do the thing on the top here as well with this top building. Use lichens on the light to hide the bright colors. I didn't mean to do that. So like this. You really like glow lichen, don't you? You know how much bone meal it's going to take to get all this? If only there was a nice, simple, efficient bone meal farm. Or glow lichen farm, you know what I mean. If only there was a nice, easy way to get glow lichen, which there is. And if only there was a nice, easy way to get bone meal, as if I didn't have access to a Soul Sand Valley that had a bunch of fossils. Well, there goes, that solves that. Anyways, another great call. Looks really good. You're missing a massive contrast angle for... Oh, hard to thumbnail. Well, hold on. So, for the thumbnail, hear me out. I think the build itself provides the contrast. Especially if you're like angling like that. Imagine my character in the bottom left looking up at it. See what I'm saying? I think it's gonna work. I do appreciate the concern with that though. Because I think the build is going to speak for itself in regards to that. Obviously, the green concrete isn't going to be like that. I just marked where I want leaves to go. Like vines and stuff. Let's go ahead. Let's switch gears. Instead of doing the vines next, because I want to save that for the last bit. There is this massive wall back here. And there's not really anything going on back here. It is the back of the build, but I would like it to have some level of detail. So maybe we, instead of keeping it so plain, we could change this out to be like we had going on over here. So maybe we do like a... Maybe we replicate this chain design. And we put it like halfway down. No, maybe we just like add a polished layer. It's really hard to tell what to do. I want to add something back here just so it doesn't look so flat and plain, you know? Let's get rid of all this green concrete. I use that to mark where I want vines to be, but not worried about that right now. Actually, I'll let you turn on shaders. Oh, I turned off the toggle for it because of Lightmatica. Oh, wait, I could literally just go in settings and do it myself. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's going to look fantastic with shaders, by the way. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. So this is how it would look in the hardcore world. Oh my gosh, look at that, dude. Look at that. Yo. So I would use no shaders for the thumbnail probably, but I could use shaders for a thumbnail. I could do it. Imagine that, dude. Look at that thing. Oh, that's a beast. Anyways, let's go back to not using shaders for the time being. I think it helps with performance a little bit. Maybe we should add bulging pillars sticking to the... Oh, like pilasters. Add some pilasters around here. I could do that. The thing is, I like this shape, and I didn't do any pilasters before in the front, and I feel like that would almost contrast. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting stuck in my own head. Let's grab some more deep slate tiles. So you're saying I'm not gonna do this like this exactly, but just getting an idea. Okay, so you're saying it would look something like this. You know what? That's actually a great idea. Wow. Shah Jaha, you are kind of cooking today. I think we're going to go with that. I think I like the idea of this. So I think it adds just enough to be different. But I think what I need to do is instead of having them be where the stair is, let's put them where these slabs are, maybe? So maybe we do like this. Oh. We do like that. And then we just have, maybe we do this. All right, let's do that then. Yeah, I think that's going to look better. Obviously, then we'd have the grass blocks provide some... What the heck is this? Guys, what is that? What? Is that grass? It's a grass block, but it's white. I've never seen this before. I have never... Whoa, dude. I don't think I like it. I don't like it being this color, though. Maybe we change it to be polished deep slate and match it. I don't want to use deep slate bricks, but might have to. Let me just see what it looks like with deep slate, polished deep slate. What do we think? Do we like polished deep slate better? I think I do. Oh, we have orange wool back here. What are you doing, Mr. Orange Wool? Hello? Gosh, is that orange wool back there? Just all of it? Oh, I just... there goes all the orange wool. Tiles are darker. I thought they were a bit too dark. You know? I feel like... Because back here... No, I think I like the polished. I think for this specific instance, I like the polished. I think because I don't want the attention drawn to this part. Specifically because I don't want attention drawn to this part, I like it better as this. Normally, I would normally agree with you, but I think in this specific instance, I like the polished just being out of the way. Because I feel like it helps, we definitely could add something there, though. Maybe a line of windows. Predictable 300, welcome to the stream. We're in Windswept Hills, so I don't understand where it's not even pale moss. It's just like regular grass. It's so weird. Oh, that's annoying. What did I do here? I messed this up. Definitely messed up this dimension. So it was that. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, because I did 5. Brother, what are you doing, EGN? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. I would like this to be consistent down here. You know? I like the consistency. I think, maybe we have to change this. Don't add windows. Add some red and white terracotta vines. So I was going to do the green, like, leaves. I'm going to add leaves later on, and they're going to be, like, you know, coming down and stuff. I literally cannot read that. My OBS is so small. Chef Tebow, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following me on Twitch. I have to do that. I'm so bad at this. Maybe I should get a third monitor. Copper pipes to the back. Would copper pipes fit in? I mean, we have plenty of copper. We have a trial chamber, so we could definitely do it. Just want to make sure it fits in with the build. Also, I think I totally messed up these dimensions yesterday. Because... I definitely messed up these dimensions yesterday. Let's make this be... Would we go one wider? I think we go one more. Or we could break it and go less. End it right here. No, because that gives a big gap. Some might even call it a fair value gap, but I'm not a trader, so I wouldn't know. All right, let's do this. What happened here, bro? Why is there so much orange wool? What did I do? Bruh. Okay, hold on. Chat, we're gonna cook in a second. You just wait. We're gonna get all these blocks down here. Get rid of that, because that's ugly. Stack tool. Extend this all the way down to there. Stack tool, extend this all the way down to there. We can replace these blocks. And then, just for the sake of having that there, let's do that. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Looking good, man. Excellent music as well. Thank you. BB Venom, welcome to the stream. I'm the best. I want that on a written record. No, just make a written record of that. Okay, I think that is gonna add some nice texture there. It's my first time here, and if you don't try to put copper pipes, I would never come back to live. And I'm subscribed. Ooh, guys, we have some stakes here. I don't know if maybe I should try the copper pipes. We could put copper pipes literally right here, by the way. That would actually fill in this gap pretty nicely. Did we do it? I think we were gonna try it. Let's get some copper grates for the time. Ooh, oxidized copper grates. Probably gonna fit the color a little bit better here. How the heck do you build a copper pipe? Minecraft copper pipe. I need some inspiration. This is not gonna work. No, not with that. I need like just the regular. Oh my gosh, not the create mod. I don't want the create mod. I want regular. Okay, everyone's using copper grates. Pipe is a good idea, but not copper. Thing is, we have all these. I think we could do the pipes with. Let's put copper there for like just a second, and then we'll see. So I feel like I don't know where we'd put pipes. I guess you just like run them down here, you know. So imagine you had pipes going here, maybe one's coming out here. You have another one. Let's see, like 2 block gap, boom, 2 block gap, boom. You know, maybe we do something like this, and then we just, and then maybe this one is these are definitely way too low, but you get the idea. You can use tough or polished tough. Tough would be a good idea, yeah. I gotta figure out the shape of this. How do I make the shape better? Because right now, the shape, I don't think I have done a good job. Let's grab polished tough. Maybe I went too far out. Can I spell your name? Yeah. BE_SIR-Y9D. Wow. I could win the spelling bee. So cool. Do we try this? And instead of that, we just do this. I don't know. Maybe do tough with a copper trap door on it? Actually, let's try it on this one. The thing is, pipes look really good with copper because you can see through it like a grate. But that's also not how pipes work in real life, so I don't understand why that's the standard. Try doing a much bigger pipe. All right, so we'll try this. Just for the sake of being able to see what I'm doing. Let me do this with the, let me do this with the walls real quick. We'll come back and replace the copper. Guess we could just keep it as walls throughout the entire thing, but no, I think I like slabs on top. Guys, what do we think of this? I feel like I'm definitely missing something, but I think in terms it's so much harder to see. We're gonna have to change this out to be the polished tough just so I can see, but okay, in terms of a pipe, that looks so much better. I should use stairs, yeah. Let me do this. Let's add another pipe going right here. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so maybe I do like a stair here. Or are you saying like stairs up at the top? I don't know. It's kind of hard to fit a stair in there now. I could do this. I could put a stair there. Ooh, actually, the stair there, actually, I think that looks better. Hold on. So instead of doing like this, you have a, or like that, we have the stair here. And then you go all the way down. And we need to let this dig all the way into the ground. Otherwise, it's not going to look like it's actually doing anything. So this needs to go like that. And then you need to go like this. Unless we do like this at the bottom. I don't think that's going to work. I think we need to just keep that as a wall on the bottom. I don't know. Make the pipes with stairs like a star. We're gonna keep it like that. Pipes with stairs like a star. Oh, you mean like, so I would have like this and then it'd be like a, you mean like a 2x2? Or do you mean like this? You mean have it go up like that, and then it would just continue up. Oh, wait a minute. Yo. BB Venom, I'm sorry I didn't read your message, but good luck on your exams. Guys, what do we think of this? Looks so funky, but I like it. I think I like it, but it's so funky. We need to take a measurement of these, of the dimensions here to know how far things are. Okay, these are 15 blocks apart, so we can't do a 2x2. A 2x2 wouldn't really work that well. I'd like it to be 1, 2, 3 dot. Oh crap! Did I do this right? I did this exactly right. Never mind. We dimensioned these out before. Sorry, I forgot. That'd be a little bit cramped back here, but it's a little cramped, but I think we're gonna make it work. Let's go ahead and do this. Same story down here. Replace that, and then I think we can get away with just having a block there. I don't want to keep going back and forth with this, but there's endstone here because of I was terraforming. I was marking that for myself for terraforming purposes, but I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. I guess I don't really need that at this point. Okay. I think it's tight back here. having some pipes back there. You can replace the inner stairs with blocks. The inner stairs? You mean these? Inner stairs, what are you talking about? Sorry, I'm like so confused. I also forgot about this part here. Okay, let's get rid of yo W pipes. W pipes, chat. I can lay pipe. Pause. Chat, what do we think? I think it works. I'm not sure how I feel about the heights of them, but I think overall the concept is there. I think I need to dig this into the ground more though. I want that to just sit there. Yeah, chat, I think we figured out exactly what to do for that. I'm not using Gilded Blackstone, bro. How rich do you think I am? I am 3 episodes in. I have wind charges. If you can make it out of wind charges, sure, but I'm not. I do not want to get. I don't even want to look at how many materials I need for this so far. I haven't even textured the wall. Like, this is just plain deep slate right now, and it looks pretty good actually. Maybe I don't have to texture it. Can I get away with not texturing it? Oh wait, hold on, I have an idea. Hold on. So if I do stone, if I did this and then oh, it just does the same thing. Okay, never mind. Guys, I think the pipes look good. I think these pilasters against here look great. We need something over here, and I think this would be a great spot for more windows. Maybe adding a ring of the tiles to the junction of wall. A ring of tiles to the junction of wall and pipes would work well. Oh, you mean hold on. So let's do this. Do you mean by like replacing these blocks like this? To show that they're going into the wall and like connecting? Or do we just do it like when the blocks actually, where the blocks actually connect? As if it's like being fit into this other part? What do you think about that? Because yeah, I do agree the connection is kind of plain. I wonder if it would almost look better to have a, let's say tile. Actually, let's do polished deep slate again. Hold on, hear me out, hear me out. If we took polished deep slate, so we have like the tiles like you said, right? Tiles here. And we do this. So it looks like the pipe is connecting to this junction point. We like that? Like it's a part that the pipe's fitting into? Or do we like this, where it's just going straight to the wall? I almost like this. Kind of like this. I think I would rather use tile. I have 2. Actually, I have 1. I have 1 heavy core because I crafted 2 maces. I'm not grabbing more. I'm not getting more heavy cores. Why are you trying to like torture me? Do you have a gold farm? No, this is season 3. I just started it. I only have a couple episodes in. I like the fitted fit. I wonder if, I don't know if I actually like the, I think we need to do one more test. We need to do one more test with polished deep slate. Because I think the polished deep slate kind of fits here. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you guys. It doesn't matter that much, but imagine for a second that we had a polished deep slate And we just did this. I feel like, no, tiles provide way better contrast. And I think the tiles are going to be our best option here. I think I like it being a little star shape and not a perfect square, because that makes it look like the part is like being fit into this. So let's do this. All right, that's 1, 2, 3. Did we get all 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I'm missing something. The block in the middle on one of them, right? I'm missing a block. There we go. Okay, now I feel good. Now I feel like we got it. I feel like that fits in better. Okay. Hello, frog. I don't know where these guys came from, but they're here. But they get, this is the type that gives the purple frog light. I don't know what type gives the, are you the type? Hold on. What color do you give? Oh, you do give yellow. Wait, that would actually be pretty easy to get, because we're not using that many of these. Polished another block. I'm thinking of it. See, now oh my gosh. Okay, polished, tough. Let's look at polished. These are the two closest. So we could do polished tough as the transition block into this. Or sorry, polished deep slate as a transition block. But I thought we liked the tiles. So all right, what do we like better as a thing? Do we like the deep slate? Or sorry, do we like the tiles or do we like polished better, guys? I haven't even checked my Twitch chat. Sorry. Proposed Tavern. Oh, never mind, you're a bot. Never mind. Tomsk, sorry I didn't read your message, but I was looking at stuff. So sorry. Polish looks better. Kind of leaning towards polish, to be honest, guys, but I feel like it makes a little bit better of a transition. Tiles for you? Might have to keep this one up as a probably tiles. There's no like mossy deep slate or mossy tough, so I can't really do that. We could add some vines like where it's connecting, but or do both. Well, I can't do both. I'm gonna be honest, I think I like the polished better. I think I'm gonna go with polished, guys. I think the reason is I'm picturing the, if we're going with the idea of decay, the pure black of this would get burnt out from the sun. So that's what my thought process is here. I'm picturing it getting burnt out a little bit, like it's color fading. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gosh, it's so hard to tell what I'm doing here. Yeah, I think just because of the, like, I'm picturing the sun hitting it, and then this is getting, like, colored out. So, have fun and good luck with building. Bye. Good. Have fun on vacation, dude. Isa Nemo, I think that's how you... Isa Nemo 1. I hope I'm saying your name right. I saw you yesterday on the stream. I was sad that I couldn't pronounce names, so I didn't say it yesterday on purpose. But welcome to the Twitch stream. We can't do iron trapdoors because these are slabs. Is a Nemo. Or Izanamo. 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 We're gonna go Izanamo. Yeah. Izanamo, welcome to the stream. I say names wonderfully. That's why you guys are all here. I think what we're gonna do over here is we're gonna take inspiration from this thing. Like, you see how we have this whole section? I want to do something just like that over here, but thinner. No, not replacement. Oh. I did not want replacement theology. Anyways, it's like so random. Sorry, it's so random. Oh wait, I could do this. Wait, what? No, I wanted solid blocks. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. And then we do something like this. Let's take up another layer. When will the video come out? Oh, good. And you tell me. This build is fire. Holy. Why, thank you. Guys, we have 14 viewers on YouTube and 6, or we did have 6 for a second on Twitch. That's awesome. I do not know how to use the scripting in Axiom DV Pro, but welcome to the stream. I do not have the confidence that I could learn that, to be honest with you. Okay, we need to make the tough windows. So if we did this, I guess we could line up the windows with these things. That'd make more sense, right, guys? Line up the windows with these things. Would that make more sense? And then we just have a block in between and we're doing that thing again? I guess so. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we have the... like this. I don't like the fact that this song has like a little to it, but it's fine. It's a weird song. Anyways, by the way, Ali, oh my gosh, I cannot say names. Sorry. Ali Sheik -X5T, welcome to the stream. First time in your streams, low-key pretty chill. Awesome. You're gonna leave now that I said your name wrong, right? 17 viewers on Twitch. Or on YouTube, sorry. Awesome. Glad to see you guys here. Hope you guys are having a good time. I don't really care for the interior of this part too much because this is gonna be the iron farm. We could cover this up. Oh wait, the iron farm is gonna be over here. Oh no, never mind. This is the top of the iron farm, so we're good. We don't have to worry about spawn proofing this. I would say we do... I wonder if we could get away... I don't know what to do. We did something like this yesterday. We were having trouble with the design here, but I think we can make it pretty similar. No. Isn't this a bit of an overkill iron farm? No, don't get it mistaken. It's completely overkill. So the iron farm over here... The iron farm over here is the one I built in my last season, and it's pretty small. I mean, it's complex for sure, but it's actually like not hard. It's really not bad. The villagers suck to put in, but honestly, like the build itself was not a bad experience. I'm just flexing. This is just a flex. All right, this is just too much. That is so small compared to this. Just let you know, by the way, chat yesterday decided for me to do something stupid. So you see this nice door here? Guys, watch how fast this closes. That's a 10 by 10 piston door. And that's how fast it opens. This is the fastest 10 by 10 piston door out there. It's insane. It's actually insane. So that piston door it's gonna be harder to build than the iron farm. It's gonna be like a passing I'm gonna put like a funk music Sigma edit for it when I'm building it, and then it's gonna fail immediately after, but we don't have to worry about that part. It's gonna work beautifully, guys. Trust me. Trust. How did I do it over here? He what in his door? I opened the door. I don't actually remember what I said, so I could have said something weird. I wouldn't have remembered. I wonder if I could just get rid of... Actually, I wonder if I could just do this. I wonder if just a solid line would look better down here. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of that. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait. What if we did this? We do something like that. Would that look good? And then maybe we add the walls, deep slate tile walls. Wall, deep slate tile wall. Could do something like that. Actually, I wonder if why do I do this to myself, guys? There's no reason for me to add this extra detail. Like, there's truly no reason for me to do this. Other than I think it's going to look cool. That frog just jumped up. That's so funny. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. We're adding all these details. It's going to look wonderful in a second. And then we did the... I think we added this at the side. This is an extra detail here. I think that's going to look pretty good. And we add these details. Yeah, I think having these be, having this be rounder, I think it's going to help make the build look a little bit different. Yeah. Guys, that looks pretty good. We add like this. Or we keep it open. Okay, here, I'll let you guys decide. Do we like it open? Or do we like it with slabs? Because with slabs, it's pretty much symmetrical. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm trying to avoid basalt. Add some armor stands in the factory. They should be wearing wither skulls since you're going to go for a decay theme. Oh, gosh. I kind of like it open more like a teardrop shape. Slabs, slabs, slabs. Okay, slabs. Two slabs. We have 2 votes for slabs, 1 vote for open. Let's go over here and look at these windows. So, again, this is open with a teardrop shape. Well, this is an iron farm, so we're going for like an iron, like cold iron fortress type of thing. And nothing's like decaying or dead or anything. This is all very much like strong. Open it, it's like an onion. I mean, I don't know. Basalt is like, I could farm it and it's not too bad to get. I'm just scared of the nether. Obviously, smooth basalt is a thing, but that's going to, like... I don't know. Let's see. So if we did smooth basalt, or regular basalt, sorry, with deep slate. I mean, I will give you that. It would texture it quite a bit more to have some basalt. What about smooth basalt? Okay, I'm not doing all that. I cannot smell all that, dude. I'm not going for every geode in the world. How did you think of my idea? I mean, it was cool. I just don't... It's not the... Open, please. Guys, I'm kind of leaning towards open. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not that I don't value your input, but I'm kind of actually leaning towards open. I feel like it just adds a bit more of a unique shape. And then we can take literally the same like design we used up here. So on that top layer, I guess it would be one more. How did I do this over here? I liked how I did it. So I think it was like slabs, right? So we did stair, 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 slab. Yeah, I think we could get away with this. Oh, but then we have this thing over here. Wait a minute. What the heck did I do? It's not even symmetrical over here. You're telling me that I have to... Hold on. So you're telling me that I messed up my dimensions? Or are we just gonna embrace the... this way? I guess we just have to embrace it being like this. And then we add just some blocks up top. So okay. You can farm it with lava and blue ice. I could make a basalt generator. You guys are right. I could make a basalt generator. I completely forgot about that. Let's see if I did. I think I like the idea of the little crown shaped thing again. How did I do it before? I think I did. It was like 2 blocks and a stair or something. I had the stair be the center of these. So in this case, it would actually be 1 block. Right? Is that how I did it? Yeah, so it'd be between each thing. And we do this, and then we realize that that is awful. Wow, okay. Might have to make this wider over here. Even then, the dimension doesn't work. What the heck did I do in this corner, bro? Okay. Chat, we are kind of actually struggling with the dimensions here. Because I decided to be dumb, so... We could do... It's like 3, 5... I don't know. I'm kind of struggling with these dimensions. Just out of curiosity. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I didn't mess up this part. I wonder why the dimensions are so off. Does anyone know? Guess we'll just do that. That'll hide it enough. And let's go ahead and add a button. Sorry, I guess we could do polished black stone buttons, but polished, just regular stone buttons are kind of working. Let's do this, and then we have the use spruce, not polished deep slate. I'm trying to avoid color as much as I can. I know that sounds awful, but I'm trying to avoid the color because I want it to seem like desolate. I want it to feel like we're in the middle of the stone, like, nothingness. So that's what I'm going with here. I guess we do need to add like lighting down here. Yeah. So this whole area here. Oh no, these are bottom slabs down here. Did I plan ahead by mistake? That's crazy. Just add some polished slabs here. I guess I could add tough slabs. No, I'm gonna have way more deep slate than tough, probably. There we go. Just to make sure that nothing can spawn there, and then we're gonna go like back here. Bro. Do that. There we go. Okay. And then make these buttons face the same way. Guys, that looks so good. That's so good. I like this. I like this a lot. Yes. Hyper Crazy Gaming, welcome to the stream. Actually, you've already been here, haven't you? You haven't chatted in a while, so I thought you hadn't been here. Sorry, you were already here. My bad. I think that's gonna look good. This is a snowy biome, so this is a windswept hills biome. You can see the snow right there. And so this kind of like just appears here. Like there's just a random snowy biome here, this big mountain that I have to go around all the time. Because my base is over there, and then it goes around, and then there's that village where I got the mending book. So last episode. And then way past there is like where I got obsidian, the trial chamber from over there. This is trial chamber over there. But there is this village over here. This is where I got my mending books, where I got some cartography maps from the first trial chamber. So this is going to be a naturally like established path going through here. And I have to get around this mountain anyways. So I figured, heck, why not build something here? Why not build a giant like monolith? And now we have this. So that's where this is going. Yeah. All right, so we have pipes, we have this. I think you know, the more I think about it, the more I actually don't think I want vines. The green vines. I feel like I actually don't want them, but because I feel like it would take away from the I don't know. I feel like it would take away from the stone feel. But we'll see. Anyways, we have the pipes out the back. That was a good call, guys. You guys did good on that. And again, good call on these glow lake and things. I thought about iron bars. Someone mentioned iron bars earlier. I forgot who you were. Oh, yo, wait. Iron bars, guys. What do we think about iron bars versus the glow lichen? It was Liu, okay. Or Liu. What do we think about iron bars versus the glow lichen? I can tell you I'd rather use glow lichen because iron bars are going to be awful for me to get because I am already not having iron. I actually have to build an iron farm. I'm going to have to move my Fletchers into the iron, like an iron farm down there just so I can have an iron farm running. But, oh man, you're just cooking, aren't you? Bro's cooking. Some MVPs in the chat. I'm gonna have to go back and chat and make sure I recognize these people because you guys are awesome. Leaves instead of concrete. Yeah, I will do leaves instead of concrete for those the vines. So you're saying be like dead vines? That could work. I don't know if vines are ever dead. I didn't mean to clear my inventory. That sucks. It's Leo with a U, but you don't hear the U, so it's Leo. Okay. Leo. I don't know if I like the iron bars or the glow lichen better. Because we're about to get so much glow lichen for that. I feel like having the iron bars might actually be a very nice change of detail for these. You know? Like, if these are covered up with iron bars, it matches the tough and it still lets the light through. Yeah, I'm convincing myself. I think the iron bars are the way to go. And there is one more set of lights way up here. Which actually, I think these are going to need some walls or something. We did this. Ooh. Guys, am I cooking right now, guys? Guys, am I cooking? All of you are going to collectively say no at the same time, and it's going to be hilarious, but... Ooh! I think that's good. I think I like that. Make a villager building like Outlaw is doing? I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I think I'd have to ask him about that. You know, I think that they plagiarism. You know, I actually thought about is, so this top building here, this is gonna be the way I get in to the top of the iron farm when I have my elytra. It's also gonna be where I discovered that mobs are spawning here. That's wonderful. I'm gonna put like a torch up here. Hold on, let's just do this. If we just do this real quick, place torches on top of all of these. I'm sure I'm gonna be like building this thinking, why the heck am I placing torches up here? But there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and I did this yesterday. This is like a little design I made for going down here. I don't know how I feel about it, but I don't know what to do with that part just yet. But is the roof too flat? No. The reference image is here. I'll scale up the reference for you. I will scale up the reference for you. Look at that. These types of fortress things are like flat roofed. That's exactly how I was picturing it before. Make something on the roof? Well, that is something on the roof. We have this thing, and then there's this thing up here. I thought about a pixel art, but I think having this just be a nice big entrance into the building, or the iron farm from the top, was going to be nice to have. Just for, like, convenience sake. So, this is so, like, if we take a map. Oh my gosh. It's so gray. It's so gray. Okay, maybe we need to change something. We just paint with a yeah. I think I just messed up so many other things by doing that, but don't worry about it for a second. I feel like is that gonna be too bright? Or does that look better? Do we like the top being stone? I almost feel like the top being stone is good. I want to be more exact with this, by the way. That was awful, but you get the idea. I think having the top be stone here is just like, it feels right in this instance for me. I don't know why. There's not really a logical reason behind it, but I think it's going to look good. Oh my, why is it brown? Why did it become brown? It actually looks way better like that, by the way. It's CWD273. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the idea. I actually think the brown looks better. I think that's actually gonna, just for the sake of the map, I think we're gonna do that. I think that adds just a little bit. Maybe we need to do that for more things, you know? Like what if we did it down here? We replace these. I feel like that's gonna help establish a bit of Is that going to help establish the texture a bit more? I think, or the shape a bit more? I think it is. There's no way this is going to look right, but... Oop. Guys, who knows what this song... Which one of you knows which song this is? If you've listened enough Minecraft music, you should know. Or, you know, Minecraft videos. Oh, yeah. Dude, the tough brick slabs. It's CWD. That's a great call. Make it a gradient with the deep slate. I'm not sure. Because deep slate shows up differently on the map. And I think the tough brick is going to add just that color that we need. It adds a bit of a pop up top. And I think that's going to look good. Yeah, I think that looks great. I think that looks great. And then... maybe we do the same thing up here? Because I was using deep slate bricks as a filler, but I think anytime there's a deep slate brick around here, I'm gonna see if I can replace it with tough brick. So this one back here. Yeah, that just adds it adds just such a small layer. You're not even gonna be able to see that, so I'm not even gonna bother with that one. I think it's just gonna, I should bother with this one because this is all gonna be tough brick anyways. Whoops. Okay, now let me do the inside of this with tough brick slabs. Because I'm going to get annoyed that it's not tough brick slab. Hey, what's the axiom thing? The ghost, is there a ghost? Figured it out, don't worry. I'm almost done preparing and I need to wait for something, so I'm going to watch you. Awesome. Dude, I'm actually going to be going on vacation pretty soon as well. I'm going to go visit my, some family further north. So that'd be cool. Yeah, this looks way better and this is spawn proof down here, which is great. Tough brick for sure. Yeah, absolutely for sure. That was a great call, guys. That was a great call. I almost want to do the same thing with these roses, if I can. Which I cannot. Okay, well, we're not... Never mind. Yeah. Just looking at this on a map, the tough brick is way better. You absolutely got that. That was perfect call. Guys, I think it's finally time we work on the entrance to the building. It's the one thing we haven't done yet. And I'm scared. We have to be extremely careful. So this wall right here, this tough wall, we have to keep as tough. Or not tough, sorry. We have to just keep this where it is. So I think we're gonna have to rely heavily on the details for the walls and stuff, like using walls to detail stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do a, tool mask. Here we go. Just gonna say tough. No. Blah. Actually, I can't do that. I can't do that. Never mind. Never mind. Your selection, magic select. All right. Let's just go ahead and replace that with stone for the time being. So stone, I think it's going to be the right color. I wonder if... Oh my gosh, it's so scary. I don't want to touch the piston door. I mean, I'm in like creative, so it doesn't matter. Like I can just replace the door if I need to. I just don't want to. It's so incredibly complex that we need to make sure that this is protected at all times. So no, none of you cannot be here when the door is actually in place. And we can't change light levels because that actually affects the door. I think that does. Never mind, we're good. All right, so light levels don't affect observers. Thank goodness. Make it, Hyper Crazy Gaming, the gradient stuff you mentioned for the slabs earlier, I think we could do a gradient with, down here with the stone, and maybe we do stone for the gradient down here, you know? So maybe we take the magic select, we'd use a gradient painter, and we do stone and tough again. And we just increase that thing, the radius, and we just do like this. Guys, what do we think of that? Do we think the stone is gonna work, and then we can just detail the crap out of it with deep slate tiles again? All right, get. Hey, you get out of here. We need shroom lights. So this is as far back as this can go, which means we need iron bars here. If we want to do the same window design, we'd have to do this. I think, yeah, let's stick with the stone. We can always go back and change it. I think I want it to be brighter because it's the entrance. And I think just because of how dark everything else is, this is gonna look a little like, it's gonna look good with the lighter color. But I'm not gonna discount what you're saying. I'm just explaining my reasoning. All right, let's do, let's just copy this kind of thing. So we had the tough bricks, there's that. Let's get the deep slate. I also want to get rid of the flying through stuff for a second. So if I did this, I need it to be very, wait. We need to make this taller. Right? I didn't even grab the block, that's crazy. If we make this taller. So I centered these windows to the door, by the way. Let's say we made this not a full inventory of stuff. We could do... And these are top slabs. What did I do here? Why do I have top slabs here? I need these to be stairs because I'm trying to think about spawn proofing this because of the iron farm. So we need that to be stairs. Anyways, same story down here. Maybe we just do stairs, or maybe we just do bottom slabs. And then we could do like a some sort of window design. It's kind of hard to determine what I should do here, but maybe we do this. So imagine this real quick. Okay, don't imagine that. That was an awful design. Hold on. Let's imagine something that doesn't look as bad. This song is so weird, bro. I was trying to make it like a little arch type of thing, but maybe something like that. And if we're able to keep this here and let it sit into the wall, maybe like let the wall come out like this, and then we just do this. Could that work? Math, just welcome to the stream. We are designing things right now for the iron farm that I'm going to be building my next episode. I gotta tell you right now, this is a pretty tough situation. Okay, that was meant to be a pun, but I'm having a tough time with this. I think, could I fit a fence with the wall on top of that arch? Let's just use spruce for a second to see. So I thought about before something like it'd be kind of hard to tell. What if we did could chain this up? Instead of this, we did this. And then down here, we just keep it as the blocks. And then, see what I'm saying? If that's what you mean, you could do something like that. It's kind of hard to tell what to do. I need them to be, I like the way that we're extruding stuff. We just need to make sure that this can also be rounded out. Yeah. This square will be turned into something like this, by the way. This design here. We can push this out further. Oh, you're thinking the stone walls? Like mossy cobblestone, black stone, whatever. I don't want to introduce cobblestone just quite yet. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to save that kind of stuff for the interior. We have 22 viewers on YouTube, by the way. According to YouTube Studio, we have 22 of you guys here. Welcome to the stream. Let's choose a song that isn't so... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Get some hype music in here, guys. 22 of you. Welcome to the stream. I think I'm definitely having a hard time with this, guys. This is definitely more difficult than I was intending for it to be to design. And I wonder if we should take inspiration from like a gothic window design. Maybe we do something like this. I wish there was a way to like have a, man, darn it, vertical slabs, dude. If there was like a shelf made of, if there was a shelf made of stone, that'd be great. So then I would just say, do that, dark oak it up or something, or spruce it up. So I don't have dark oak. Is there a dark oak forest around here? I never saw one. I know there's spruce way over there, and spruce was like something I picked up, so I think I can farm it around here, but anyways, a little peekier on the top of the window. Maybe like this, guys. And then we just make this bottom part flatter. How's that look? Might fit the... Is there a pale wood shelf? There is, but it's pure white. You see? So it would stand out so much. Oh, that does give me an idea. I guess we could use snow for this. Because we're at the entrance. We could highlight that with white at the entrance. It's like a You guys are right. It is like a lantern shape. Heck, we could even add some lanterns just for the sake of adding something. I was trying to think like that. We could add something, a brighter color down here too. And then we're definitely going to need some variation to this. So maybe we do a tough brick. Oop. Can you color match the iron ingot above? So maybe white concrete. Maybe some transition. Well, at that point, I would just do this. Just to signify that this is the entrance, nice and bright. I thought about that. The reference image doesn't have that. Do I have the reference image? I mean, I know I do. I just gotta figure out where it is. Let's go ahead and open the reference real quick. All right, so this was the reference. And down at the entrance, it was still very dark, but I kind of am changing that up. So this was the reference here. I think it's just not quite the same as what I was wanting. I think we need to change it up a little bit. A stone shelf. I wish that was a thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just put tough back for the time being. We can figure this out later. I need to know if that shape is good. Let's just replicate the shape on the other side. Make sure I like it. No, not that. think we're good there. And we just have the solid blocks out on the sides. At this height, we do the double wall, and then the solid block. Then the wall up here. Tuff goes up there. Fill this in with deep slate. Fill this in with deep slate. And guys, that's looking pretty good. The only thing now is that we need a roofing. We need some sort of roof to this. Otherwise, it's going to look very weird. Saiyan Samurai, welcome to the stream. I think the shape is excellent. Very tall helps the entrance feel grand. Indeed. I think I like the shape of the window. I don't like the walls here. It's kind of ridiculous, but yeah. Yeah, I think the polished tuff is not going to work. That's way too random. Okay. Okay. That looks awful. I hate that. I hate that I did that. Sorry. Could try that. We could try polished tuff instead of just tough brick. Unless we just go for straight tuff now that we're detailing with this. There's no regular stone wall, so I actually don't want to do that. That kind of kills that. That sucks. 23 people on YouTube. Guys, welcome to the stream. If I haven't said welcome already. Use TNT instead of tough bricks. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. I'll be sure to do that. Actually, I think the polished tuff worked well there. Guys, hear me out. This is gonna sound crazy, all right? This might actually sound crazy. You may think AGN has lost his marbles during the stream, which, you know, that could be true. But hear me out. Guys, I think that actually works. Actually, these are covered up now, right? No, they're not. Guys, I think this actually is gonna work. Yo, wait, that actually... I think that works. Guys, I think that works. And then we just gotta figure out what to do with the entrance here. So I had started a little shape that I definitely didn't copy from the redstone door world. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die building this. Ah, that's gonna suck. Okay. Oh, this door is gonna stress me out, dude. I would say the next step of doing this thing is to have the stone come out to be rounded, right? So maybe instead of it being... Do we try this? The problem is we can only detail this with stone or with like slabs and stuff, so we can't use any walls here. No. If I had the shape that I wanted, it would be more like this. I had a build where I mixed lighting down a cave with regular lanterns, then soul torches, then redstone. With copper stuff now, you could do 4 different lighting styles or lighting layers for detailing. I do have a bunch of copper torches, by the way. I think... You know what the funny thing is? I have more copper torches than regular torches, so these torches I placed up here are actually going to be harder for me to do than just copper torches. Maybe I should just go to... No, I'm just going to... it doesn't matter that much. I will place some copper torches over here just to be funny. Anyways, yeah, we could do that. Copper... We do have copper lanterns now. So we could grab some, like, oxidized copper lanterns and do that. That could be a cool theme. Could also do that out here. But I feel like... Oh, yo, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy, actually. Oh, this song slaps, by the way. Guys, this song slaps! I don't know how to make an arch. What if we made the arch be a spruce thing? What if we introduce our very first color with the most overused wood type imaginable and set up an arch out here? So what if, like, we could do that? Because then there would be an arch and it would just open up into here. All right, look up Minecraft arch design. Or dark oak. I have access to spruce more than dark oak, which is why I'm leaning towards spruce. Man, what is this? I can't click on it, but... Oh my gosh, it's so small. I can't even see it. Dun 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 dun. All right, don't worry about the my wonderful singing. Don't worry about that. I think so. The guy did the arch like this. He had the arch like this, and then of course we could add shelves and stuff. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. So there's this, and this would be exactly 10 blocks wide. How tall is it? Very close to the height that we want. Guys, this is a decent arch. I'm sure the Twitch chat is open. Go out a layer for depth on the arch. Let's try this. Let's get rid of all of this. We don't want any of this non-detailed stuff here. I tried experimenting with stuff yesterday. That's what I put in there, but... so if we did the arch, we could go out, like, way past here, you know? Alright, so imagine that. And then we have the... let's just do this. So it's stair, stair. I'm gonna say trapdoors at the top. And then there was a trapdoor that I placed, and I placed a stair, right? And then I realized that I made it 1 block too thin. So maybe we do this. Decent. It's decent. I think the shelf is actually making this part worse. No, I think it made it better. Or, what am I eating for dinner? I ate a bunch of spaghetti and meatballs yesterday, so, because I skipped lunch when I was streaming. So I might just eat 2 sandwiches today. Call that lunch and dinner. That'd be great for me. Yeah, it's great for my health. I'm having trouble with this, guys. I do not have the room. Thing is, I don't have the room to make this how I'm wanting it to be. So hold on, let's do this. I would like the polished to connect up with the spruce here. I think we need a smaller arch design, but I liked how we were going with this. Stefan F, thank you for the $2 or €2 super... Is it euro or pound? I think it's pound. £2 super chat. Hold on. Symbol for... I think it's a euro. Or, sorry, I think it's a pound. No, it's a euro. Thank you for the €2 super chat. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, guys. I was testing you all. Yep, I had to make sure you were engaged. That's what happened. Yep, I was farming engagement. We're gonna go with that. All right. Please, can we go with that theory? How did you guys know I was American? Anyways, yeah, I knew that. I was testing you. I had to make sure you guys were insane. You guys had to be tested to make sure that you were engaging with my stream, obviously. All right, as far as shape is concerned, guys, Obviously, don't worry about the textures yet, but as far as shape is concerned, it's so hard to see. You guys aren't going to be able to tell that at all. Whoops. What do you guys think? It's like you literally can't even see the shape. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it to where you can see. Stripped, spruce, wood. Here we go. Okay. As far as shape is concerned, we're decently good. Visual Gaming, welcome to the stream. Steffi FNAF, whatever. Thank you again for the €2 super chat. Should it stick out more? Oh, you're saying like out here? Because what I'm picturing was a... I don't know what I'm picturing, actually. You had to go? All right, thanks for tuning into the stream today. Guys, I think this door is bad. The shape isn't too bad, but I think the shape isn't awful. But we need to definitely do something better about how we present the shape. It was fun watching me. Glad to hear it, did. Glad to hear it. Thank you again for tuning in. I can almost walk in, dude. It's a 10 by 10 piston door. If I don't sprint, here, I'll close it. If I step back here and I press it and I walk in, I can literally walk in. What? Bro, it's so fast. It's such a fast piston door. It's so cool. I think this shape is... yeah, okay. We got to figure out how to do this. Okay, let's look at some Minecraft arch designs. Let's go ahead and display capture. All right. So we had this one. This is where I got that shape from. It's a 1 block center, so I had to change it up. What if we did... Yeah, simple arch for sure. How do you guys top the arches though? That's pretty decent. Like this top left one is pretty cool. There's obviously this thing, like the Roman arch, you know, like the arch in I don't know where it is. No, not the gateway arch, and no. I really want to. This one, Arc de Triomphe. It's in Paris, right? Yeah, it's in Paris. Guys, I knew it. I'm so smart. The overhang makes it look complete. Yeah, having something like this would be really cool. So we're gonna go with that as the reference. Let's put this back up here so I can actually see it. Yeah, if we can just... Oops, didn't mean to open that. Open image and new tab, please. I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. I do like that. You gotta go. It's nighttime there. Well, that's fine by me. That's fine, dude. You don't have to stay up. I'd rather you get good sleep than watch me struggle to top a door. Thank you for tuning in. It does mean a lot. Don't lose sleep over me, though. Okay, let's go ahead and get all the spruce stuff back. I think I do like the shape. I just need to make sure we top it off somehow. Let's get some dark oak just for the sake of seeing contrast here. And the reason I'm doing dark oak is just so I can see. I'm not going to keep it as the final block, but just imagine real quick you had dark oak connect up. And imagine again the slabs. So maybe it like slabs up, and then when you get to this point, it slabs up again, goes into a solid block. Okay, let's not have that. That looks awful. By the way, amazing build so far. Thank you. Sorry, I was looking out the window when I said that. Looks like it's gonna rain. Okay. Let's do this. Let's have a 2-block. Let's do this. Something like this. Maybe we just carry this out and around, connect it back up to this. It's really hard to tell because I'm using a different color, but I definitely should have just not done a different color for this. Should have just kept it consistent, sorry. But I think we're getting the idea across. I think the shape is getting there. Let's just go ahead and grab some polished tuff. Just grab the walls, the blocks, and the stairs, and the slabs, whatever. Alright, so if we did this, and then we stuck with, maybe if we just did this. I'm so focused. Sorry. I didn't talk at all just then. Sorry, I was so focused on this. And the contrast is not there, so you can't even see anything. We were definitely gonna have to try a different color. I love Axiom, dude. Axiom made this so much easier. Being able to just do that, so nice. Guys, it's awful. I hate to tell you, it's awful. I think it just sucks. We need to go back to the drawing board. I don't want to interfere with what we have going on here, so maybe we do this. What if we make this super simple? ReapX5103, welcome to the stream. Will the Vanilla Skyblock series have a final episode? It was taking me forever to do, and I gave up on it for a bit. I've made like some really good progress on it. It's just, it's so long. I want to make sure that I have a buffer video I keep saying I want a buffer video, and then I move on to the next one because I'm like not earning enough money. I need to make sure that I can actually spend the time on the Skyblock video, because right now I'm like not getting that good window of opportunity to spend the time on it. Because I need to like, I'm trying to get videos out faster so I can actually earn a little bit more right now. Even though I know the Skyblock video could do really well, or the combined part when I make a combined version of it as well. But I just gotta, I don't know, I'm trying to do this stuff right now. Gosh dang, dude, I am struggling with this. I am struggling with this so much. Guys, this is not great. This is not how I was wanting to do this. I thought this would just be like a nice simple thing, but we are struggling right now. And thank you for following on Twitch. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. Giraffity. Yeah, see, that's not mine. Anyways, maybe we do. I just can't get it to look right. I'm really struggling with this one. Having this arch in the middle is making everything so much more difficult. I'm wondering if I'm struggling so much purely because it's just that I chose to do spruce. You know? Bro, let me in. No one's gonna see those blocks. So I'm wondering if I should do something like this instead, where I do an outer, like an arch around the arch, you know? Actually, they need to be able to see that it's spruce here. I'm too stubborn to do any sort of conjoined top just yet. I really don't want to ruin what I have going with these two pillars, which is my problem. It's not bad. This isn't bad. That might actually be it right there. All right, Chef Tebow, thank you for joining the stream today. You've been a great help. Okay, let's keep it as dark oak for now. I think that's okay. And then we have this just as polished tough, which is unfortunate. Oh man, there has to be something I could do. Guess we could do that. Okay. Let's do this then. Let's do... Who are you? Where'd you come from? Okay, so you're not even visible, right? Yeah. Let's do this then. Let's take, deep slate brick slabs. Nah, let's take the polished, or the tough brick slabs. Where are those? Way up here. Okay. Actually, no. Let's keep them as deep slate tile slabs. Sorry, polished deep slate. I'll get the word right eventually. Polished deep slate's gonna look the best here. We just cover this up. And then we just need to do a little bit of... Oops. We need to do this. How do I do this, guys? Guys, how should I do this part? Because we have 2 block, 2 block, and then there's 2 in the middle. Or we could do like this. That could work. What do we think? I feel like I'm just not getting it. It just doesn't look right. Like, I feel like I've ruined something with this. I feel like I ruined part of the entrance with this. And I definitely feel like the stone and the tuff are just right out at this point. Like, we can't have that there now that we have this whole decoration in the front. So, I do like the spruce being there because we get to introduce it. I like that it's being introduced. I don't like how it's being introduced. Excuse me. I mean, excuse you. That was obviously all you guys. Yeah. Okay, I think we need to take the magic select again. Let's just select this. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, fill. Make that regular deep slate. And I think we just need to have it be, or maybe we could do polished. Yeah. Yeah, polished deep slate, guys. Polished deep slate. I think that color is going to work the best here. Okay, let's do this then. Let's make this be tough brick. slab. I have returned. Awesome. Welcome back. Oh, BBH, welcome to the Twitch stream. And Repex, welcome to the Twitch stream as well. I didn't read your messages. Sorry, I had a different tab open. How much time do you think it would take you to get just a deep slate? You know, I could just install a data pack that would let me do that. I thought about doing that for my world, but someone referenced, someone mentioned using a wither to mine deep slate. So, you know, very not dangerous stuff, you know, whatsoever. Thanks, Minecraft. Really glad that deep slate isn't insta-mineable, even with netherite. I actually don't have it, but you know. Let's go ahead and do a line across here. Let's do that. I think I should have just done this regular. What? Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, guys? I feel like the entrance is looking pretty good. I like how that texture is connecting down over here. I think we just need to have some... Just got crazy deja vu. Whoa, deja vu. Sorry. Maybe we continue with the tough. One more layer up. So... Ah, dang. We should use stairs. All right, do that. Do that. I feel like the color is just too strong right there. I don't like the color being that. I think we need a softer color there. I almost want to use the deep slate bricks that we've used way down here. You know? Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Is AGN cooking right now, or is he LARPing? He might be LARPing. That was awful. I wish I didn't do that. After this, I think your next project should be an experience farm, like the one in your Skyblock All Advancement series. My experience in Skyblock is just the is literally just trading with villagers. That's all I do for experience in Skyblock. Okay, something about this does not look right. The one with the stair. Oh, the Ilmango's mob farm. The general mob farm, yeah. I would do that for experience, but the thing is, Impulse actually built a 1.21 friendly and now 26.1 friendly raid farm on Hermitcraft. I'm gonna try to use that. So I need like an ominous bottle farm wherever could I find those, and then I also would build a raid farm out in the middle of somewhere over there. I don't know. Let's grab a map. Let's see how this looks on a map. Wrong area. All right, looks pretty good. Yeah, BBH, we've done some cooking while you were away. So we built some pipes. We have this back section. We have changed up the windows to be this gradient. We changed up the top design a little bit. Off camera, I did this down here. I cleared that out off camera as well after the string. We added tough bricks, so the map looks really good. So yeah, we are cooking. We're doing pretty well with this. I think in that little green spot back there, I need to do something with. Anyways, a stone land mansion. Stone land mansion. Pretty funny. Okay, let's let me focus back up just for a second here. I think we could safely... Actually, I don't know. I like the little indent there, but I think that's not good. I think we need to just get rid of it. Oh my gosh, that was close. Whoops. Almost broke that. That would have been bad. Alright, and I think we can just go ahead and close this off. Alright, I think the entrance is pretty good. What could also be really cool looking if you add a massive iron golem climb the farm. We already have some of the poppies and the iron ingot. I feel like having the golem could be a bit much. I feel like that would just make a little bit... I think that's pushing it just a little too far past my original vision for it in the reference that I had envisioned for it. But I do like the idea. Obviously we could put it like, you know, I'd probably like cover the back corner over here, you know, a giant golem like trying to climb it up. I'm terrible at organic builds, and I feel like I like the composition of this on this side, so it'd have to be on the other side, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I will think about it. I will think about it. The wall behind this one, yeah, we will gradient stuff. We'll gradient deep slate, eventually. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know, dude. It'd be like, it's hard to picture what to do. Okay, let's focus on the inside for a second, because I can. I have no idea how I'm going to do this door, by the way, so I'm just, like, placing stuff in here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like that. 2030 is back. Welcome back to the stream, 2030. Glad you've embraced your name. I hate to be this guy who uses spruce for this, but it just fits. Alright, I think this does not fit. No, I think it does fit. I thought Axiom had like an infinite strength thing. It's where you can just one-shot mobs. Oh well. No. Okay. 2030, we've done a bunch. We have done a bunch so far. We changed that. We changed the front. We changed these colors to not be end stone. We added this back section here. And we added some pipes. So that's what we've been working on for the last 2.5 hours. Oh, and a little bit up the top as well. All right, let's focus on the back here. So we have room. We have a little bit of room, but we need to gradually let it open back up. So it's gonna like be closed off. So picture this being closed off for a second, guys. Let me just use planks for a second. All of these materials. So imagine this. Maybe we do something like this. I don't know if I even want to keep this decoration, to be honest with you. But imagine we open it up. We have to get to this point here. So maybe it opens up, maybe it doesn't. Guess I could just build one more layer. Sorry, guys. I was getting so annoyed with the mob noises. I think... So we would walk through this door. I think I'd want it to just be one layer more. Just to really have that effect of like, hey, you're going through this tunnel. Obviously, we can change out the design a little bit. So it's not so repetitive. But... pretty much how it looks. So we have this arch here. I think this would look really good. We go back, of course, and add some more of these blocks. Have I watched any anime before? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've watched plenty. I wonder if we could get away with just doing this. And let this be its own thing out the back. So maybe like the arch comes through and then we have a decoration on the inside that really separates it out. We could keep this theme. I think that could actually look really good. Guys, I think this could look really good. I think the one complaint I would have is not having... the arch shape just looks so weird still. Can I bring it down one more? The problem is the stair creates way too much contrast. It just goes like, you know? It goes, so it's really weird. So I guess that's not gonna work. Bro, I am locked in. I am kind of locked in. I wasn't reading chat for like forever. I'm still not reading chat. I started Vinland Saga and then I like stopped because I realized because it's not a finished story, right? I have too many. There are too many shows that I started watching that aren't finished, and I'm like, bro, I can't take this anymore. Please give me something that's a complete product so I can like rest easy knowing how the story ends. But anyways, I think we have a very good entrance part here, and I almost don't even want to change. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I almost want to just copy this and paste it on the other side, but let's at least be... Let's just play around with this for a second. This is so scary to do, by the way. So we'd have to have at least 2 blocks out. Ideally, the 3. Because then we had 3 blocks out, and we could connect the arch to the building, and then the decoration, like the finished wall, would go back here. Like, that'd be like the furthest back the wall actually goes on the inside. So I wouldn't want to do anything more than that. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. The music is so derpy. It's not that. It didn't get... When we get a beach stream, you technically don't have to touch the grass. Rather, I don't live near a beach. And even then, no. Skimboarding tutorial. I need a skimboarding tutorial, dude. I'm not good at it. It's fun, but I'm not good at it. All right. I think that's a pretty good entrance. I would like to have... I like the bottom being deep slate. It kind of looks cool. But anyways, I think that's a good entrance. It kind of keeps the theme going with the stairs and stuff. Kind of keeps us on the same track. Yeah. And if we just keep the stairs, you know, keep everything out of the way. Could do like this too. If we really wanted to have the floor down here, we could. I don't know why we'd have the floor down here. We could just walk straight. There's not really a point in doing that. So, sorry, hold on. Let's make the floor the oak planks just so I can signify that it's the floor. And then 1 block further up for this lever. I just started thinking about BBH. On Twitch, you can see everything. Do you go outside? I literally went outside today, bro, to check my mail, but you know. Just gotta make sure the lever works. Perfect. I would like to do something similar over here. All right. So there we go. So then the lever would be here. Boom, boom. And when I walk in, I'll just get into the habit of closing it. So then I can open it when I get out of here. Close it again. Oh, it's so cool. Dude, it's so cool. It's such a fast piston door. It's so cool. But yeah, okay. We will place the, we'll do all the, decorations on the inside later. But guys, this is a good, like, no, 2030 is right. There's not a redstone contraption for that. I'd feel bad for the contraption. Okay, so now we have this thing to worry about. I have no idea how to decorate this area, to be honest with you. This is pretty intense, if you ask me. Including the lack of ceiling. I feel like that's also relatively important to acknowledge. Having trapdoors at the top means I can play around with the blocks up here too, which is nice. Because then I can just do this. So the idea is when we get to this point, we're going to walk in and the storage is going to be over here. So the iron farm is where these blocks are. Iron farm would go up here. And then the storage for the iron farm would be down here. And I'm going to make an executive decision here. No, not tinted glass, just regular glass. We can change the color of the glass later, but my executive decision is to have a nice big... Oh my gosh, I almost broke the door. Not a big deal, but it'd be annoying. I don't want to deal with it. Oh my gosh. Bro, the freaking door uses glass panes and glass. What is this, bro? Anyways. I love the look of redstone. Like, this compact redstone is so cool. So I would want to have a nice area to, like, look at it, you know? Especially if I enable the glass pane culling. Okay. Especially if I enable the glass pane culling fix. There we go. Look at that. That looks beautiful. But for the sake of being able to see what I'm doing, I gotta do this for now. So over on this side, it'd be the same thing. Not even sure. I don't think oak planks are gonna be the floor, by the way. I'm just doing this as a temporary thing, but... You get out of here. I would like to witness all the redstone. I said witness, not interact with. Witness all the redstone. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. All right. And then in the middle, we would have it separated out. Yeah, in the middle, we have it separated out. This would be a big box. And this box here would take the ceiling and then... So that we could have like a ceiling for the area. That'd be good. I'd like to have a ceiling for this place. Obviously, all of this redstone is technically spawnable, so we'd have to have something covering all this up. We have to have like some sort of layer of slabs or something covering this all up. We can't have anything on this air block because of these observers. So we have to have everything above here. Not even sure what I would do for the blocks just yet. Bro, what is this? What did I do here? What is all this, bro? There's so much glare on my monitor, I can't see. All right, very careful not to mess with the redstone. It's very sensitive. Paint a Renaissance mural and import it into Minecraft. I got you. Don't worry. I know of one. There you go. It's actually not the one I was looking for. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the best I can offer. I know what glass does in a redstone door, by the way. I'm just like, what the heck? It just looks so complex. Anyways, that's pretty good. The wall is out here, so that's like the outside of the wall. So I'd want to make it to where this is perfectly symmetrical. So let's say we'd have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. My gosh. HEN, what are you doing, bro? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Perfect. So that would be this, and then we'd just have like a hard cut wall. I guess it doesn't have to be that. I don't know what color I'd make it. Let's just make it like a light gray wall. Why not? And I guess on this side, like this is exposed to the outside. So really I'd want to have an extra barrier, right? So maybe like, I don't know, maybe a couple extra blocks just for, so maybe I'd have it be like this. We'll see. I'm not going to do the interior today. Because it's a bit much. Let's go back. Let's go back to something that's completely unfinished. And it's not something that I really need to do. But I would like to have a staircase that goes up here eventually. And connects up to here. So a staircase that goes up to here. Maybe there's a little door back here. I can drop down and head into the piston door. And then, so let's just make like a little... I'll just put a door here. So imagine like a little door back here for maintenance, right? So I'm gonna put a sign. Let's put a sign here just to label this. Be piston door maintenance. And then we have a staircase that goes, you know, down this way towards this lobby. We go outside, and then there's this staircase that we made. And because it's so bright, yeah, sorry, BBH. The only bad thing is that I can't watch the streams because you start streaming when it's like midnight for me. Oh, sorry. I think the staircase is so bright because of the diorite. I don't think I want to keep it as diorite. I think we want to make the staircase introduce our floor texture or floor color. So I like the spruce for the wall. Let's take a look at our planks. Let's just see what a good plank color would be. Out of the colors that we have access to. We don't have access to dark oak or pale oak. We do have warp, but... So spruce is for the wall, so we can't do that. Oak could work. I'm kind of leaning towards mangrove. No, I'm not. Why would I ever do that to myself? Ugh. but would it look good outside? If not mangrove, I have another backup plan. I think that's not quite the right color. But like a reddish hue would be nice to have, you know? I would like to have a bit of a red in here. What do you think, guys? Is that too different than what we've been doing? Or do we start incorporating deep slate bricks as the staircase? All right, BBH, good luck with your parent-teacher meeting. We could always use stone. Cobblestone, stone, brick, stairs, maybe. Sometimes the simplest answer is the best one. I feel like nether brick is just way too out of the way. Oh yeah. Dude, stone brick. I think it's just gonna be the same color from far away, but let's check. I want it to feel like it was made on purpose, so I think the stone brick is gonna look better. Okay, yeah, let's stick with stone brick. So we can stone brick floor. Nether brick looks like dried blood. Gross. Anyways. I think having the stone brick is going to look good here. Because of the... Just because of how basic it is. It kind of matches that stone. And it's just like stone, you know? So I feel like stone brick is going to look really good. This would be another maintenance door that heads up into the iron farm. So... like straight up into the full iron farm. This would be like a maintenance access for that. So we have maintenance access for the piston door, staircase going along the outside for decoration sake, and then we'd have the piston, and then we had the other maintenance, and then this would be maintenance staircase. Storage hall will go over here, so we're gonna have some auto crafters that will turn all the iron into iron blocks. And then we'll have the poppies, which are going to turn into, automatically turn into red dye. So we'll have a chest full of like poppies, and we'll have a chest full of red dye after that. And then anything, if that gets overflowed, we just turn it into bone meal. Kind of ping from the Mineplex creator Discord. Oh, sweet. There's a thing. I also have a stream mode, which will toggle several of these automatically. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Sorry, I was getting distracted by Mineplex. Wait, we're about... Dude, we have 399 followers on Twitch. We're about to hit 400 followers on Twitch. So before we do... I think... Man, we're 3 hours into the stream. We're going to do one more thing, guys. I think we're going to do... No, two more things. Two more things. One, we have to figure out what the heck we're doing with any vines that are present. Or that if we want them present. I think I like... I like how this is. This back side looks good. So then to have a vine present here would almost feel weird. I just feel like it'd be weird to have that here. I think we need to do something different than having this vine here. I think we should stick with the this thing. I think we need to go back to the idea of these like the pilaster type thing. Or maybe it would look better if we had I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's change this. Got polished tough. Let's go ahead and change this out. And instead of having it there, sorry, instead of having that there, we're going to go ahead and do this. Magic select, first of all. Gosh dang, bro. All right, so let's do this. Make some fake little whatever. We need to have a way to support this. Some little columns. So I'm guessing we take some deep slate. Let's take some deep slate bricks just so I can mark this out. So I would say we have the, you know, this one here. And then we'd have this one, which is a 5 block wide. Or 6 block wide. All right. And then there'd be something in the middle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Stick with these 2 blocks. How many hours do I play Minecraft? Enough to where I read that message like 20 minutes ago and didn't answer it. I wish Minecraft had like an account like thing. Like if you're in your account, you know, what's the playtime in this world? You spend almost 12 hours in this world designing this thing. It's kind of crazy, if you ask me. Just need something. Something just has to go under here. And we could do another ring of, we can't do another ring. We'd have to do like another section of lights under here, you know? Like maybe we turn this into deep slate tiles again. Or maybe we turn it into more stone wind. No. Maybe deep slate tiles like stop there and they wrap around the back. Sort of like we did here. But then we have to separate it out with like this little chain thing. It'd be kind of hard to... Let's worry about that later. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hungry and I'm tired. Are we okay if we can just continue the stream later on in the day? Because most people left the stream already. It's been 3 hours. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna do what I did yesterday and not eat because that was awful. We've been going for 3 hours so far. I think it'd be a good time for me to take a break, and come back with this. Like, come back, look at this with a different lens. Of course, you always grab some oak leaves and spatter them around some vines, but I don't know if I want to do that because I think it's going to look a little... I think that's... Vines don't grow... Actually, do vines grow in, like, snowy mountains? Do vines grow in snowy mountains? Yeah. So, they're not classified as vines, so I wouldn't want to do a vine there. So, no vine. No vine. Yeah, we'll do that. Guys, I think I'm going to actually end the stream. I need to go eat. I need to go just chill out for a bit. We're going to come back, though. I think we're going to... I'm just so, like, excited to get this build fully designed. I'm going to eat and chill out. We're going to come back to this, though. We got to finish up the columns, this area, and then any sort of detail that we're missing, like any sort of texturing, maybe, for the deep slate. I think deep slate... and basalt. Actually, hold on. Yeah, so we could do that. We could take a bunch of smooth basalt. Let me make a wall down here before I end the stream. Make a wall. And then we'll take our magic brush, paint, gradient painter. Basalt could look really good. This is my problem, dude. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Smooth basalt. Yeah, we'll see what you can texture with that. All right, I'm gonna head out. Sorry I didn't like end the stream when I said I was going to. I'll be back. Thanks for helping me today. I'll be back later. Bye bye.